It's the prettiest scooter I've ever owned. Get a good feel for how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds coming through okay. Like I said, I broke my lapel mic. It's just barely hanging in there. but yeah, it cleared up a little bit. You can see a lot of stuff still wet, but yeah, it's nice enough that we can get out and go for a spin. But from here, we're going to head back because it's still a little cloudy. We're supposed to get some more rain here momentarily, but I just want to get a little ride video out for y'all with the T10. So as you see, we're on off-road gravel. It's a little shaky, but yeah, nothing bad. This thing handles up to off-road just as good as the D6 does. Now the D6 is a little taller, so in terms of like big rocks and stuff and just clearance, you are going to have a little bit more clearance. But this guy honestly is a little bit more powerful. There's a little bit more torque, so it does a little bit better for the off-road. Now in terms of torque and how I feel about it now, like right now, keep in mind, we'll pull up over here and I'll tell you how many miles I have on it. Because I've only rode it like to get groceries and stuff, food, vape shit and stuff like that so far. Full throttle right now. Away from that car door just in case somebody opens it. It's one thing, people, y'all gotta watch out for. Folks open a car door and boom, smack you. You're gonna wish to God they didn't. Let's see. So we get up here out of this little area. We're gonna pull over. Check how many miles. And let's slide. Hey, there we go. All right, let's check it out. Hopefully you can see. We have 27.4 miles on the scooter entirely. So not much. As of now though, guys, I freaking love this thing. I mean, like I said, I haven't got to ride it much. As soon as I got home from New York, it's just been rainy and nasty. So, and I was sick when I first got back, and then, you know, you had old smoke in the air and crap like that. But, yeah, so far, and I will say, without a doubt, it is that's hands down. I really wouldn't recommend probably getting the mechanical brake version, but that just goes with any scooter, to be honest. I got the 60-volt hydraulic brakes, and I think they're like nut clones or something like that. The brakes feel a little stiffer than the ones on the... we went down to one. We need more power than that. There we go. Keep in mind, we're going up a pretty steep hill right here. But, what was that one about? Oh, yeah, brakes. The brakes are fantastic. Fucking crazy ass dog. This is why I usually carry a weapon. Fucking Jesus Christ. Could you imagine if that big fucker got off that? He was trying. But the brakes, yeah, they're pretty nice. The hydraulic brakes, but I haven't tried any hydraulic brakes I wasn't a fan of yet on scooters. They're grippy. You just, you know, I don't know if you can see, but I can do it that's 2 fingers, stopping all the way. Going again. Don't worry, I look behind me, see if there's a car first. I ain't brake checking nobody. But yeah, you can slide them really easily. 2 fingers, that's all you need to slow down. The EBS on it, I have it turned off. I'm going to play with it a little bit more in the future, but I'm just not a big fan of EBS that like actually works, I guess. Like the EBS on the Nan Robot 2.0, honestly, you can't even feel it working. I think it's just like literally just a little bit of regenerative power, and that's what I like in those. And I think that might come with sine wave controller or something, I don't know, or maybe it's how it's programmed. But anyways, I like the EBS on it. The little bit I tried the EBS on this, if you're used to regular EBS, if you know what I'm talking about, if you ride scooters and you know what EBS is and you rode V-sets and shit with it, Dualtrons, it's going to feel exactly the same. Maybe a little softer right there, maybe a little better than that in my opinion. But especially the V-set. The V-set and the Tiger T8P, that EBS is just a hair too strong for your boy. And that's not necessarily a horrible thing, you know. But it's just something you gotta either get used to or know about. I'm gonna go up another big hill here. Let's see. Full throttle from the bottom. 21, 23, 21, I'm losing 18, I let off though. I would go back to the left, but you know, we had that psychopath dog, so I'm gonna avoid that. Don't want any confrontation. Yeah, looks like it's going to get ready to rain again. I'm not even sure what to title this. This isn't an overview or anything like this. It's just a quick ride and super quick first impressions. I'll give you a little bit more on it real quick. I just want to get somewhere where we ain't got to worry about traffic and crap. Get back to the right. Oh, it's the way we just went, but we want to go forward this time. Ooh, that suspension just eats that stuff up. Alright, but back on to talking about the scooter. The throttle response is extremely nice. It's not jolty or anything like that. If I'm not mistaken, I have it on the highest setting, and it's sorry, I was looking behind me. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I have it on the highest throttle response setting, and you can see, look, just barely press it. And we're just cruising at 12, and then I can, you know, hold it down the middle somewhere, get a nice 20. I can probably, yeah, see, I can hold it right at 20. That's a nice throttle response. Like, be it sine wave, square wave, whatever the hell's in it, that's good throttle response. It's really good throttle response. That's what I like. I've never been a fan. I know some people are, of the ones that you just hit it and it's full fucking force right off the bat, but fuck that, man. In my opinion, anyways, because you sit there and you just press the shit, you know. I like to hold a steady pace, or I guess other people like to full throttle, let off, full throttle, let off. Nah, I ain't about that. I just want to hold a steady pace. And I don't use cruise control. TED cruise control. Yeah, I don't use cruise control. Cruise control comes on this, like, automatically. Scared the shit out of me. So that's something, if I was you, I would turn off immediately. I don't think cruise control is cool, man. It's a good way to get hurt, unless I guess you're cruising like a 12. But like, come on, guys. Your fingers fucking work, don't they? Jesus. A beautiful bag. Here we go. A little bit of a ledge to go off of. Nothing too crazy. Go off kind of slow. Yeah, so you see. No bottoming out or anything. And keep in mind, I'm a big guy. Here we go again. Oh, foosh. Yeah, I'm like 260, 270. I really have no idea what I weigh. But I know I'm right within there, because that's where I've stayed for quite a while. Can we make this light? No, we can't. Fuck us. That's okay. We can wait. You know what? We'll go to the right on the sidewalk. Because we're a menace to society. Not really. I don't see anything wrong with this. If you do, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. Alright, see, we're good. Crossing. In here. Cross again. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Full throttle. I don't have knee pads and shit, so we're not going to go much over 30. I got a full face on, so we'll go 30. Woo, 32 we hit. One thing to also keep in mind on this, guys, is, you know, let's take this bump. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad at all. One thing to consider, though, I don't even know, dude. I was telling you something. Oh, yeah, the lights. So I noticed that the brake lights, they don't come on unless you turn on the body lights. And keep in mind, this thing has like 2 light controls. It has this one here, turns on your headlight, and then this button here, like the T8P, turns on your board lights, deck lights, and your stem lights, all your swag. But also, swag lights equal rear lights. So if you don't have your swag lights on, you don't have rear lights. Keep that in mind. Have your swag lights on. So first of all, you look cool. Look at these kids. They're like, shit, look at that. I don't blame them. I would be too. Gotta go mow some lawns, kids. That's what I did when I was young to get toys. I bought myself a couple dirt bikes, and I even bought myself a car. Out there working hard. 80 goddamn hours a motherfucking day. No, I'm just playing. Ooh, where I haven't been riding. My rear leg is cramping up, boys. Alright, anyways, it's going to rain again. I'm probably already cutting it close. You see the clouds. So with that being said, enjoy the ride video. If you need more, give it a rewind for now. We'll have more coming out in the future. Appreciate you watching, guys. If you ain't already, like, comment, subscribe. Soap out. The headlight's plenty bright, by the way. Look at that. I don't even have it pointed up all the way. Yeah, what's up?